It's a couple of miles from. Patrick Corbin will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Out of third, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire. Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington, not shortstop, Trey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. His career line against Wainwright, he's 1 for 3. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In now is Adam Eaton, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 home. Misses ball 2. The 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. His career line against Wainwright, he's 0 for 5. And it's quickly 0-2. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So nothing in the Washington. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto has a beat on it, 1 down.
That's it. The catcher, number 4.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And that misses for ball 1. To short, hit hard. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Matt Carpenter, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's hitless in 6 tries. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Howie Kendrick.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. O'Neill going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on outfielder Dexter Fowler, a former World Series champ, an igniter on offense that can hit anywhere in the order and can handle himself in the middle of the diamond in center field, that premium position where you need him to be the captain. Dexter definitely fits that mold.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Here's Starlin Castro. His career line against Wainwright. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Chopped toward the second baseman. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Tyler O'Neill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Brad Miller,
the second baseman. Brad.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
0-2 the count to Miller. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brad Miller goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 4. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Suzuki.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Wainwright looks in. Here's the delivery. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 2 out, nobody on. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. DeYoung will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, number 19. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the street. This could get the offense going.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 1-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Eaton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He's a 9-year major league vet. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Turner fields it cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He pulls this one into right. Fowler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, no left fielder. Wow.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That finds the zone, a called strike. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Wainwright gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader has a read on it. And that retires the side. Nationals gone. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going there. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
No, that's
2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Rolled slowly to first. Thames has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ball 1.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You got 2 balls,
Hey,
1
I
strike.
hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Miller backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera was a strikeout victim in his first try. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that misses 2-1.
Ball 2.
Back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Tyler.
Line towards center field. Robles patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now to the plate, Brad Miller looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Harrison Bader is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bader is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Number 19. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
That's a ball.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he popped him up. Coming in on it is Eaton. But he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second, and a bobble out there by Kendrick. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the 1st out. Victor Robles digging in now.
16.
First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. (2-0) to the National center fielder.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2 and 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
3-1 to the National shortstop.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for 1. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Robles is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Robles is there, 2 gone.
Now back.
I mean, Yanni, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Lifted into center field. Robles waits on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. So digging in now, Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 9.
So stepping in, Eric Thames, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Howie Kendrick. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, reined in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Ready with the 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Tyler O'Neill. No hits to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Brad Miller will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this.
Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
From the stretch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. The 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner gloves it. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. Perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Off the plate.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Popped up. DeYoung is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 16.
Ready now, Victor Robles comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line hard. Foul. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Now pitching for St.
Here
Louis.
comes the Cardinal manager up out of the
65.
dugout out to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Ready on 0-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 19 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night.
The batter, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a good solid 8 innings for him here, yet he's on the hook for the loss unless his guys can turn it around late. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw. He's there, and he's out as he's nailed by Suzuki. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Full count now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land untouched. Another full count offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. Hard liner to center field. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers the knock. That was fun to watch.
In now, Paul DeYoung. This is in the air out to right field. After it is eaten, he's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Andrew Miller comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes.
Oh,
Lefty
that's off the
versus
plate.
lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. On the ground softly towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Popped him up. Number 19 in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. St. Louis wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.